Hello and welcome to GUST. We are going to be covering a three-day conference. It's the Glasgow Model United Nations Conference of 2023. We'll be sitting in on some debates in the House of Commons, COP and WHO. So stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Nukman. I'm the Secretary General for the Glasgow MUN Conference.
What is your position with GlasMUN?
So I'm the Secretary General. As I said, I lead the team in organizing this conference to ensure that everything runs smoothly and to ensure everyone has an awesome experience.
Can you please explain what this society is all about?
So we here at Glasgow Model United Nations, our mission is to empower the youth and create a generation of future-ready leaders. And through this conference, it helps our delegates and members of the Secretariat to develop those key 21st century skills to really become, to really excel in their skills and knowledge and apply it to a diplomatic level through this conference so that we can become those future leaders of tomorrow.
So what is the conference about? What's the schedule like?
The conference is a three-day conference where we will have delegates from all across the world coming here to Glasgow to attend the Glasgow MUN Conference. Basically, these students will role-play the role of diplomats, and we will resolve issues that threaten the world today. So it is themed preventing the apocalypse, so I think it will be a very interesting topic, and we will have four different unique committees debating upon in this conference. So we will have the House of Commons Committee, so we'll have a nice touch of UK politics there. We'll have the World Health Organization discussing health issues that threaten the world today too. We have the Conference of the Parties, so we're bringing that back to Glasgow, COP26, And the last thing is the United Nations Security Council, where they will be discussing about nuclear non-proliferation. So exciting topics, big topics as well, but really exciting and really looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
My name is Denise and I'm the Deputy Secretary General of GlasMUN Model United Nations Conference. I work together with the Secretary General Nukman Salimin and Kate Kormali, who is also a Deputy Secretary General. And I already work with a Secretariat team that have done a fantastic job throughout all these 9 months of preparation. I feel very privileged and honored that I'm the Deputy Secretary General of this conference, and it was a very long journey because I've started MUN back in 2018, and I started as a delegate, and then I became a chair, and then I started going to European conferences, and then I came here to Glasgow University to study law, and I think I have mixed feelings because I'm realizing that it's my last MUN conference, and I'm happy that I'll finish it with a bang, and I'm going to be a Deputy Secretary General for this one.
Welcome to Glasgow Model United Nations 2023. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the University of Glasgow, right here in the heart of the city. This year is indeed the first time Glasgow Model United Nations is being hosted here at the University of Glasgow. And we are excited and looking forward to the outcome.
You have all arrived here today as inspired and motivated students, and will leave the conference on Friday as accomplished and proud individuals. So make sure you gain the most of this experience, understand what the world is today, and find what the world should be.
Yeah, hello, my name is Cal Macaulay. I'm here at the Model United Nations Conference Glasgow 2023, the best one in history, representing Mary Black from the SNP in the House of Commons. Well, right now it's been a pretty tough time for the SNP, what with the bludgeoning each other in the debates. Obviously, I'm much more aligned with Hamza, free up the Mandem. But if there's any parties we certainly do have a beef with, it's the Tories. They've been ruining our country. They're not building enough houses. They're giving too many oil contracts away. Tax cuts for the rich. Tax raises for the poor. It's quite simply not on. And the only way that Scotland can be a prosperous country is with independence. And that's why I'm here supporting the SNP. I will be your correspondent. If there's any dramatics, any hysteria, I'll keep you informed and up to date.
Hi there, my name is Dimitris Terzis. I study at the University of Bath. I'm a master's student. I'm representing the United Kingdom at the Conference of the Parties, and our topic is food security in terms of climate emergency. So we will have to negotiate with everyone on how to approach this very, very serious topic that poses an existential crisis to all of us.
So how are you feeling about the conference in general?
I'm really excited to see how it will work out. I'm really excited to see, to meet so many new people from with similar interests, like-minded people, and I'm just looking forward to it.
I am Duncan Lowther. I am a recent Masters of Engineering graduate from the university here as one of the speakers of the House of Commons simulation. The MPs are currently discussing government formation at the moment, so we'll see what sort of bastard coalition arises out of this, and we'll see if they can keep it together enough to pass a few bills.
Hello, I'm here with Mary Black, member for Paisley. Hi Mary, how are you doing?
I'm actually doing fantastically well. As you can see from the results, it is a hung parliament and the SNP is in a power position. What I mean to say by that is, any party that wants to form a majority government needs to come to us for our seats and our votes. So we're in a powerful place to make Scotland's case for independence and freedom from the oppressive Tory government that has been ruining lives up and down the nation.
Thank you very much, Mary. That was very insightful. Here with the current Prime Minister. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm quite good. To yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. So how do you feel about the general election? What's your opinion on the results?
Well, I'm quite disappointed with the election, but however, as known, I didn't have much from the last general election. We didn't have myself, my government didn't have much momentum going into it after only being formed for about 18 months. However, still being the largest party in the Kingdom shows that more people in the United Kingdom agree with us than they do with Labour and their values.
What do you think will happen with the potential for an independence referendum? What's your opinion on this?
Well, see, the SNP will try and tell you that their win, which Chancellor, which we put into the voter kind of turnout, and votes is 50.2% voted for independence supporting parties. This doesn't necessarily mean independence. We have to remember that.
What are the current debates surrounding the problems with climate change? Can you tell us a bit about this?
Climate change is a global problem, and Britain we're just a very small contributor, around 1% estimations. The more thing is, I'm elected by the British people. My priority is the British people and what their needs and what are.
I'm here with former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Boris, how are you feeling today about the new government that's being formed?
Feeling very happy about what we've accomplished with this new government. Believe that our deal with the Scottish National Party will allow us to use this government to really help the people of the UK.
Can I also ask about the parties that you had? Were those essential work meetings or were they parties? What's your take on this?
I think that slander simply has no concrete evidence to be used against me. And I think rather the people should look at what I'm doing, such as right now, working with my fellow colleagues to move the UK forward on the issues of the climate and the Constitution.
What is your current take on the issues of climate change?
Well, I think we should really emphasize the main benefit we can get from installing nuclear reactors across the country.
Hello, I am here with Keir Starmer. How are you feeling about the election results?
I'm feeling ecstatic, very happy and very proud of everyone in the team who has just done so well, as we can see, and just really excited to actually manage to, if we can form a government somehow, push through legislation to actually start actively fighting the climate crisis, which we've just seen the Tories do an absolute ridiculously awful job at doing for the last few years. Our central mission is to make the UK a green powerhouse.
Mr. Speaker, the King commands this honourable House to attend His Majesty in...
Our great United Kingdom is in a time of groundbreaking cooperation between blue and yellow. It is with my full support that this government will ensure climate change stops at the sole of my government's foot. No matter who may travel the seas to get to the United Kingdom, if they are not what we are looking for, they will be turned away. Under this government, the United Kingdom will have a bright future with electricity in their lights, food in their bellies, safe streets free from crime, and the horrors that climate change will unleash by locking up Starmer and his hooligans.
Oh, I'm currently here with the King. how do you think that your speech went?
It went great. It went great. Sorry, excuse me.
Sorry. Thank you. Yeah.
Let's hope the UK survives next year.
Hello, it's day 2, and I'm back with our correspondent Callum. Callum, how is the event going?
Yes, here we are at day 2 of GlasMUN 2023, and so far it's been a resounding success. The SNP has been killing the game in the House of Commons. Scotland's independent now. In the WHO, there's been an impasse over polio. They've not managed to pass any agreements. In lighter news, there was a Kaylee yesterday, and some people have shown up worse for wear.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the update, Callum. We're now going to speak to Mary Black to find out how the debate's going in the House of Commons.
I'm SNP
So-
member Mary Black.
Mary, what on earth is going on in the House of Commons? Yeah.
Well, the SNP have made a grubby, backhanded deal with the Tory party to secure our independence. However, since that's been passed over the line, we've since backstabbed the Tories, and we're going to join the opposition Labour Party, likely to be a disaster.
Stephen Flynn. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, we would like to thank my honourable friend, the Prime Minister, for granting Scottish democracy yesterday.
To, I guess, defenestrate the current leader, Rishi Sunak. So that's probably not going to go to plan, and it will undoubtedly go wrong. But we're here for it. Slay Queen.
There you have it. That is what's going on in the House of Commons. Hello, we're back, and it's day 3. We're here with our correspondent Callum. Callum, how's it going? How are things in the House of Commons?
Yes, here we are at the final day of the inaugural GlasMUN 2023. It's been a resounding success from all angles, at least in the House of Commons. Scotland is now a free, independent country, and there's sort of a proto-fascist government bringing back the death penalty. It really did take an unexpected turn, but I think a turn for the better. In lighter news, the WHO has solved polio, and the UN Security Council has ended war. So, all in all, it couldn't have gone any better.
Hello, I'm now here with Lee Anderson, who is going to give us an update on the House of Commons.
Thank you very much. Well, we have done something quite remarkable. Recently, we have created a cross-party agreement on very important issues such as the death penalty for Extinction Rebellion protesters, invasion of Ireland, and making sure Britain is a strong country militarily. So it's my belief that is the only logical thing that we should. The democracy experiment didn't work in Britain.
Yeah, and what is your opinion, Lee, on the current talks about the death penalty?
It was me that wanted it.
Is there a reasoning behind that?
Yes, the Extinction Rebellion people are threatening instability in our country, and if you've been to Buckingham Palace recently, you'd see it looks nice, but there's something missing in it. So that's why we propose the public execution gallery, which will both bring in money to the country for to see it. We'll have floodlights and viewing galleries. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm now here with the chairs of the House of Commons. So, guys, what's the behaviour like in the House of Commons currently?
Well, they're an absolute nutters in there at the moment. They've completely disregarded the whole point of this house was to prevent the apocalypse. What they've effectively done is confirmed the fact that it's going to happen. Scotland is an independent country, which in the idea of a UK is obviously against that. And also they've got an anti-climate government in place. I don't know what's happened. However, as the speaker, I'm meant to be impartial, but this is ridiculous. Right? It's not a great situation. As speaker, I can only be horrified of the events that's happening in front of me. However, as a viewer, I can also laugh about it quite a lot.
Oh, hello, I'm here with Josh. Josh, where did you travel from to come to the conference?
I'm from Los Angeles, in the United States.
And how did you find out about the conference?
I work for my Model United Nations at my high school. I've been to Glasgow once before, and I knew that I wanted to take my delegation there, so it just kind of made sense.
That sounds brilliant. And what are your thoughts on the conference? Have you had a good time?
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, it's super well run. All of the chairs know the rules of procedure super well. Super professional. They did an amazing job putting it up, and I'm super happy we were able to come.
And welcome to the closing ceremony of Glasgow Model United Nations 2023. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Because it's not just your intellectual prowess that has impressed me. It's your spirit of camaraderie and friendship that has truly made the conference special. You have all contributed to creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere that has made this event such a joy to be a part of.
I am really proud and happy with the outcome that we have done together to make Glasgow Model United Nations 2023 happen. Say that I'm super proud of every single one of you for taking up that challenge to join Glasgow Model United Nations and prevent the apocalypse. I hope you will continue to pursue Model United Nations conferences or debates in the future and continue creating change for the better world of tomorrow. And I officially declare the Glasgow Model United Nations 2023 conference closed.
I'm back with Dimitri. How has the conference been for you?
This has been an amazing experience. Everybody has worked so hard, and it was just amazing to see so many like-minded people. Of course, it has its funny moments, it has its serious moments, but I think that at the end of the day, we rose to the challenge and we achieved what we wanted to do. And overall, congratulations as well to the Glasgow Model United Nations. I'm not from this university, and they have done an amazing job. Just think what kind of work it requires behind the scenes. Those people, honestly, they have my admiration.
That's brilliant, yeah. And you won an award as well. What was that?
Yes, I won Best Delegate. I represented the United Kingdom at the Conference of the Parties. The way we work together and the position papers, and not position papers, the draft resolutions that we drafted to solve the problems in question. Everyone was amazing, honestly.
I'm here with Nukman. How do you think the conference has gone?
The conference went well. I'm really glad that it went smoothly. The delegates really enjoyed their experience, so I'm really grateful to the team and so happy with the outcome that this conference has come out with. Yeah.
What would you say to anyone who's interested in joining?
Oh, just go for it. Honestly, it is the most valuable thing that you can get, in my opinion at least, to join Model United Nations because you just develop these versatile skills of developing these key 21st century skills as well as acquiring knowledge in current affairs that is so vital to understanding how our world works today. I'm just so proud as well of the delegates and what they have achieved really through this conference.
Hello, how do you think the conference has gone?
Hello, so I think it was a very successful conference, and these 3 days they passed so quickly, and I'm honestly proud of every single team. And I would like to say also thank you guys because you've done great.
Surprise for you as
well.
Oh my God! I know. Here's a great bouquet of flowers.
Take one,
and a second one too.
Thank you so much.
You deserve it as much as anybody.
Thank you.
That was GlasMUN 23. I'll catch you in the studio.
Did I ever let you go, Mamma Mia? Now I really know.